Welcome back to the Strato Automation Technical channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to set up your BW437 loaded with the rooftop unit firmware for our various different heat pump configurations that come preloaded on the BW437s. So to set this up, we're just going to be using the buttons here on the stat, so no software or front end or anything like that. Just using the stat interface here to set up for our different preloaded heat pump configurations. To start, I powered up my BW437 with 24 volts AC, but I haven't wired up anything special outside of that, like MSTP network or any sensors or my binary or analog outputs. To change the configuration, I'm going to hold these two buttons on the left here, so the square button and the enter arrow button. It's going to ask me to enter a pin. To put it into setup mode, I'm going to hit the up arrow 3 times. And it's going to take me through my different options here for my configurations. So for the heat pump options, we have heat pump 2 stages, heat pump with dehumidification, heat pump 3 stages, and heat pump 4 stages. So I'll put it into heat pump 2 stages for now. I'll hit the enter arrow to save it. I can choose my units between imperial and metric. I can choose my sensor type between 10K type 2 or type 3. And I can enter a room temperature calibration, so I can enter an offset here. I'll go ahead and hit enter to save it, and it'll start running that program. So it'll start in off mode. I'll use the mode cycle button here, change between auto, heat, cool, or leave it off. In my fan mode, using this bottom button here on the left, I can change it between auto and on. So I'll leave it in auto, and you can see down here, fans in auto, and my heat cool is in auto as well. And I can edit my set point here with these buttons on the right. If I hold it, it'll go faster for larger increment adjustment. Now let's say I'm going to put all of these on a larger network. So if I want to be able to do some backnet integration, I'll do these two buttons on the left here again, hold those until it asks me for a pin. I'll go square, square up. That'll take me to config mode. Here I can edit the address, so I've entered address 13, but if I hit the enter arrow here, I can change that as I see fit. I can cycle through, so I can change my instance again if I'd like, my network, my baud rate, my max frame, and my max master. It'll ask me if I want to save this. I'll go ahead and hit yes. The device will reset, and once it's powered on again, going through this boot cycle, it'll have saved those changes that I made. And then my device will be discoverable on my BACnet network with that address and instance and everything. Okay, so now we're powered back on and we're back running that same program. One thing I would like to mention is that, especially with heat pump, it's very important that you follow our wiring charts and diagrams in our documentation. So available on our resource site is the BW437 quick guide, which goes over all the different wiring diagrams, charts, things like that, to keep in mind that are very important, especially on the heat pump. That seems to be the one that we get the most confusion from with some customers on setting these up. So that would be my one recommendation, is to check those out. I'll put some of them on the screen here as we're going through stuff. But thank you for watching and have a great day.